Chris Teal here with the Institute for Creative Music, and going to bring you another classic of the jazz repertoire today, original by the great Herbie Hancock, Cantaloupe Island. And so just a little bit of basic information about this song you're going to want to know. The form, a lot of times this starts out with an introduction over a vamp, but the main form of the song is 16 bars long. And so when you hear this melody come in, ba-da, that's coming in right before the beginning of the bar. We are in the key of F minor. All right, so sort of has that sort of sound. Go ahead and just sing a concert F. Do, do. So before we get started, let's go ahead and play our F natural minor scale. So just to get a sense, this is going to be the parallel minor to A flat major. So if you're going ahead and adding some theory to your brain, then that's going to be the A flat major scale from F to F. All right, let's see if we can go ahead and play it and sing it. 2, 3. That's the sound. That's our palette that we're going to be drawing from, as far as we know. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and listen to Herbie and his band off of a fantastic classic recording, Empyrean Isles. This also features Freddie Hubbard playing the melody on cornet, as well as Tony Williams on drums, Ron Carter on bass, and of course Herbie himself on piano. So let's go ahead and listen to the band perform that. Okay, so a couple things right off the top. You'll notice that the band starts off with an introduction outlining this sort of sound of F minor. With this, there's this little vamp going on. And then where Freddie comes in with the melody is on beat 4. 1, 2, 3. Ba-da, 1, 2, ba-da-ba. And right after that is where we're going to start counting the form. This form is 16 bars long, and we're going to think of those two. Ba-da. I'll throw that right at you. That's our home note. That's a concert F. Those are going to be pickups to the form. 1, 2, 3. Ba-da. Boo-da-da. Ba-ba-da-boo-da. All right. So if we're counting along, we have, this first phrase, and let's go ahead and learn it. I'm going to sing it and then see if you can sing it after me. All right. So it goes like this. This is pickups to bar 1. 1, 2. Ba-da. Do-da-da. Ba-do-da-do-da. Ba-da. All right, so that's pick up to the first 4 bars. See if you can sing it with me. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ba-da, boo-da-da, ba-do-da-do-da. 3, 4, 1, 2. Ba-da. All right, it's the same sort of pickup going into the next phrase. Spoiler alert, the next 4 bars of the melody are exactly the same. So it sounds like this. Let's actually see if we can just go ahead and put it together singing. So first 8 bars. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ba-da, do-da-da, ba-do-da-do-da. 3, 4, 1, 2. Ba-da, do-da-da, ba-do-da-do-da. 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, we're going to stop right there. There's pickups that go into the last phrase. Let's see if we can figure that out on our instrument. So I mentioned, and kind of gave it away, that if our home note is that, the melody starts on that home note. So we should be able to find that pretty good. Scale degree 1. So do that. So 1, 2, 3. Ba-da. 1. So I'm going to go ahead and play the first 4 bars and listen, and then we'll try to play it together. So 1, 2. All right. Take a second, see if you can figure that out. So we know it starts on our concert F. They go 1 and 2. Ba. What note is that? That's a chord tone. That is our minor third. So it goes from 1, 1. Then it goes flat 3, 2, 4. All right, and then think about the shape of that. It continues up and then it circles down and around until it kind of fills ourselves back into our home note. So da da do da da ba do da do da. So take a second, experiment, see if you can figure that out. Ba da do da da ba boo da do da. All right, remember these are all notes part of our F minor sound, our F minor scale. So now let's see if we can figure that out, the first phrase, playing it on our instrument. All right, so experiment a little bit. Remember those notes from your F minor scale. Okay, just the natural minor. And take some guesses as to what it might be. So okay, think about the shape of that. It in general starts home, boo da da, ba 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 boo da. It mostly goes up, and then it has a big leap that fills in back to our home base. Okay, got to figure it out. Let's go ahead and check these notes. So it goes F, F, then it goes up to the flat third, which is A flat, then to B flat the fourth, then back around those notes, A flat, B flat, C. What's that note? That's the flat 7. E flat, and then back to F. All right, let's see if you can play that phrase. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. Do it again. All right, so that's half the tune. So it plays a 4-bar phrase and repeats it while the chord changes underneath it. All right, but we're going to go ahead and move on. The next phrase sounds like this. 3, 4, next part. 1, 2, 3, and All right, so that's the note that it goes to next. So where does that relate to our home base of F? So F is, that's up a perfect fifth. So that's scale degree 5, concert C. And it keeps going up, goes to another chord tone, 5, flat 7. Then it goes back home to concert F. 1, 2. All right, and then it just repeats that phrase twice. Pretty straightforward. See if you can sing it and play it at the same time, or just play it. 1. And boom, boom, and then it goes into that vamp for 4 bars before we go back to the top of the head. All right, so just so that we have a good sense of that, I'm cutting off those notes. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm cutting off on 2. So that might be a good place for you to try that as well. Okay, what happens if we put this together? And at the end of the form, after we get that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and here's the top. 2, try it. 2, 3. two, three. All right. And that's sometimes a place where if you're playing this tune in a jam session, you might end that together, or you could just vamp out and go do all kinds of crazy pyrotechnics, breakdance. Go ham. I'd say go at it. All right. So hopefully that gives you a pretty good idea of the song form for Herbie Hancock's Cantaloupe Island. Practice that melody, listen to the way that Freddie Hubbard is phrasing it, get a sense of this groove, and you're going to be off and playing in no time. Thanks.